Welcome to the mirror application video. One of the smallest parts of a vehicle body, wing mirrors, are often one of the most challenging parts to wrap. This is because no matter where you start from, there will always be a section with too much material. But if we choose the right starting point, we can reduce this excess material drastically and save ourselves a lot of problems. So it's very important to know where to start. We don't want to start here on this large flat spot, because when we wrap around towards the smaller part on the front, we get lots of wrinkle problems from excess material on the end. Instead, we should start from this smaller end. First on this flat surface, and then bring the film round to the larger side, stretching up and down as we go to spread out the tension. Quick tip, use a piece of film with its backing paper still on it to help you visualise where the material will accumulate. Like I said, starting from the large flat area will give us lots of excess material here. So instead, we'll start on this smaller area and bring it around to the larger flat surface. I'll show you what I mean by first doing it the wrong way and starting on the large flat side. As you can see, we'll get too many wrinkles on this side and it will be too difficult to get rid of all this excess material. But look what happens when you start on the small flat end and carry the material in this direction. We will be able to get out all these vertical wrinkles without too much trouble. Now that we know where to start, let's see how to apply the film. First, we'll position it. Next, we will apply heat to relax the area. Once it's warm, we'll apply it to the flat part, like so. Now that the flat part is ready, we can reposition the rest of it. Again, we'll apply heat to relax the film. Once warm and flexible enough, we can lift it again and stretch it towards the back, while also pulling both up and down. Now with this main part covered, we only need to remove these small tensions above and below. We don't even need to apply heat. Just grab the film, stretch it and reposition a little. Same up here, stretch and reposition. Remember to push the air out in the direction of the exit. Remove any remaining tension wrinkles and mark the edges with your gloved hand. As we move further back, we repeat the process. Lift to reposition, stretch towards the back and mark the edges. On the other side, you can use a bit of heat to relax the material. Reposition where needed and mark all the contours using pressure. Heating allows the material to relax and recuperate. It's not about making large stretches, so be careful not to put excess tension into the film. Instead, it's about bringing the film into the desired areas little by little. So, after the film has cooled off a bit, we pull it down to the next lowest point here. Continue around towards the back, lifting slightly, repositioning and removing wrinkles. Remember, mirrors can be rotated, so change the position if needed as you go. Relax the film, reposition and mark the edges. Notice how well the film shrinks back under the heat. Use heat to relax the film, gently working it around the tip of the mirror. Looking good. Using all your fingers at once will help spread the tension out more easily. Be careful not to apply too much tension as you bring the material into position. Notice how we remove the smaller wrinkles with small repositioning. We're nearly done. All that's left is to reset the memory with heat and cut the edges. Use a thermometer to make sure you're not going below 95 degrees Celsius. Also remember to use a fresh blade. As you will see now from these images, truing mirrors requires being able to adjust your hand and arm position often. So make sure you check out our video on cutting techniques and practice a lot, perhaps with the guidance of one of your local Avery Dennison trainers. That's how to wrap a mirror. Looks good. Let's summarise the key steps to applying film to wing mirrors. First, analyse the mirror and decide where you're going to start. Then use heat and stretching techniques to evenly cover the surface. Avoid overstretching, which can cause distortion in the film. Finish by locking the film into position with a heat gun and thermometer and cutting away the excess. These are the essential techniques our Academy trainers can help you learn and master. Thanks for watching.